Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have some set photos and videos of Michael Keaton, and he's actually dressed up as the Batman. This is not something we thought we would see. We thought he'd be completely retired. Now, this may correspond to the video I'm going to show you as well, which is like a flashback. So we don't know, right? We simply don't know. But let's take a look at it. And also, let's take a look at the reaction, because it was trending. This is what happened yesterday, and I've been painting my new house, so it's just been hectic for me. So I do apologise. I'm late, right? I'm late. But we'll still dive into it nonetheless. So this dropped, obviously, yesterday. And you can see it, right? Like, here he is, donning the Batsuit. Iconic. Now, I'm going to say that this may, like I said, correspond to the video I'm going to show you. But no clear-cut guarantee. No clear-cut guarantee. It's nice to see him in the costume. We didn't think this was going to happen, right? Like, we just didn't. But it is interesting because the general reaction has actually been really positive, you know? So why won't they just recast Batfleck? I love Keaton's Batman, but this isn't exactly what I wanted. So obviously a negative one. They have recast Affleck. Pattinson is the main film Batman going forward. Since Reeves' films won't be in the DCEU, Keaton's been brought back to be a supporting character in the DCEU. The DCEU isn't without a Batman, and Pattinson doesn't have direct competition. Simple. Nah, that's a character from Tim Burton's film. It ain't the real Bruce Wayne. And then this is what people are smashing on about, which is, of course, Ben Affleck. But most people seem pretty damn positive about it. You know, again, all things considered. Great to see this, but we really need an old Batman movie at this point, not just some, another young guy reboot. Michael Keaton is clearly set up to the task, but I do think this is a younger Batman. I think. I still think it's showing a younger version. And so here we have, this lol. He's just coming from an alternate universe. Here's a flashback scene. And this is what I think it's in referencing to. So brief Batman sighting, but then you can see a young Gordon, J.K. Simmons, which I'll show you the full video. Un momento. I mean, I'm not going to lie. J.K. Simmons looks a bit dumb with that wig on, but whatever. So I do think this is a flashback. And he's still not going to be properly donning the costume in The Flash. Does Warner realise that probably 60 to 70% of the demographic for CBM wasn't even born when this guy was Batman for the first time? That's completely wrong. And also shows the complete, nonsense level of IQ that this individual has. The only thing they'll see is just an old man dressed as Batman. No, they won't. It shows a very myopic worldview. Putting aside that this is superheroes where they have to continuously reboot the story for every generation, why is Keaton coming back any different than the original Ghostbusters? True. We're getting the Bat family in the DCEU. We're really going to have a Batman standing 90% of the time with zero stunts from Keaton in the suit, Pattinson, Bear, Affleck. At least did a fair amount of fighting, so you can see it's them. Like I said, I do think all of those set videos correspond to this, which is basically a complete set video of it all. And just as an FYI, this is courtesy of WeWalks. They shot all of this stuff. Nice to see the attention to detail, It looks great. Looks really, really good. And also, thank you for shooting in bloody good quality stuff. God damn, I'm so sick of potato cameras. In the era of iPhones and Pixel phones, why does everything being shot from a phone have potato quality? So I'm glad to finally see that not being the case. But here we have all of this stuff, under Kingston Bridge. And here, I think, is where we start to see, obviously, the crowding around. They're going to get started with the majority of the filming stuff here. Gotham Police Department driving in. And then this is, a young, very, very young Gordon. Quite comic accurate as well. I mean, look, J.K. Simmons does look dumb with a wig on. Like, of course he does. However, it is really comic accurate. The coat, the hair, it's seriously comic accurate. So I'll give them that. They did really well with that. But, you know, J.K. Simmons looks done with the wig. He just does. So obviously just setting up here. And I'll leave the original video link down below if you want to go and check it out for yourselves. It's only courteous to do that for the original source. He's getting his wig touched up. Oh dear, super funny. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. It really is quite comical, to be honest. Some thugs, I'm presuming. Some sort of gang members. It does look like they're setting up. Yeah, so they are setting up there. Yeah, so it does look like some gang members, him coming in. And then presumably... yeah, things start going a bit astray. God, he does look funny with that stupid wig. Jesus. Nice car. Nice, good. Sorry. It's me spotting the car. And then everyone's down on the ground. He comes in. Who does he rescue there? Because it could be his daughter. And this could be a flashback sequence to his daughter being inspired. Yeah, could be. Could be. That'd be interesting. I can't imagine. It's going to have to be someone he knows. Otherwise he wouldn't, you know, hug her for so long. Yeah, it could be, actually. Could be a younger version of, is it Leslie Grace, if I remember rightly? Is that the name? Interesting. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, could be a younger version of Leslie Grace there. And then, obviously, they're setting up, mocking again. And then we have Michael Keaton's Batman. Comes in. Brief sighting of Batman. Love it. Yeah, so definitely a flashback. So it's still, I would say, still unlikely that they're going to have him in modern day Batman costumes. Disenfranchised, as it were. It's a good video though, they did really well. And there is still more stuff actually, so we'll just keep watching. And I tell you what, just as a heads up, like, bloody Scotland is cold at the moment, so they're doing well filming all this shit out there. Because it is cold in the UK. We're set to get a massive storm soon as well. Like 90-mile-an-hour winds or something like that. So yeah, kudos to all of them doing all of that. This is all the same scene, just from a different angle. You can see all of that. They just obviously set it back up. Mocking it all over again. It's good. Like, it all looks really decent. Nice to see. Yeah, Michael Keaton back. The reaction did surprise me. I would have thought a lot more people would have been positive about it. But different generations, guys. Different generations. Different generations. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. I was going to say comic section. There's no comic section here. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care.